Hey everybody, welcome back to Simply Sam. Today we're going to be making these cute little gift sets of tea light candles. Hope you guys can see that pretty well. But you guys know I'm doing a craft fair in a couple of weeks, and I've been working on projects, and when I saw these candle things on Pinterest, I knew I had to try them out, and they worked out really well. So I'm excited to show you guys this simple project. So the first thing we're going to do is make our covers for the candle, and I just have a couple pieces of scrap paper here that are Christmas themed, and I'm using an 1.5 inch circle punch. I'm just going to cut out 2 of each. I'm not just doing Christmas themed candle sets in the craft fair. I think I'm going to do some other cutesy kinds also. Okay. So now that we have our 4 circles, we're going to go ahead and create some little holes in the middle. Now, if you have a small hole punch, that would work really well. I don't have one on me, and I'm not just going to buy one for this one project. So what I'm going to do is use this nail and my bone folder and just make some holes in the middle. So I'm going to come from the bottom and just poke a hole in the middle with my little nail. Wiggle it around a little. I'll go ahead and do it on all of these. So now that I have my holes done with the nail, I'm just going to take my bone folder with the pointy end and just kind of make those holes a little bit bigger, because otherwise my candles are not going to go well through my paper. And you got to be careful not to tear the paper, because this is kind of a sharp edge point. After we created our little circles, we're going to stick them under our tea light candles. And these are about, for 100 of these tea light candles in a box at Hobby Lobby was maybe $5, and of course with a coupon it could be a lot cheaper than that. But anyway, we're going to stick the wick through our little hole that we've made. Hopefully. There we go. Sweet. And then I like to go ahead and lay the wick down again for packaging purposes. And speaking of packaging, I'm not going to do it on the video, but it's not safe to burn a candle with paper on top of it. So if you make these for a gift or for your craft fair, make sure that you put a note, or at least tell people, remind them, hey, take the paper off before you burn the candle, because that is definitely not good for, safety, and they will cause fires. So I'm definitely going to put a note on these after I finish this project, but it won't be in the video. Okay, so now that we have all of our candles done, we're going to set them aside and work on our packaging. So the first thing we're going to do is take this white cardstock and we're going to cut it at 3 inches by 4.5. Whoops, that's 5. Let's try 4.5. Okay. So since this is kind of a thick cardstock, I'm going to score my cardstock. You guys don't have to if you have a lighter weight, but it's just going to make a cleaner cut if I go ahead and score it. So I'm going to score it at 1.5 inches, so it'll just fold in half for me. Very nice. Okay. So I'll fold that, and I'm going to go ahead and put my sentiment on here. I'm just going to use this Merry Christmas stamp that I got at Hobby Lobby. I've been using it for a lot of my craft fair stuff. So yeah, I think it's going to work well on just some black ink. It looks like I wrote it with my hand once I stamp it, but I did not. That's really the reason I got this stamp. So it looks like I have really great handwriting. So I got these bags. They're just little party favor type cello bags. They were maybe $1.99 for 100 pack at Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to go ahead and stick my candles in there. Here they are. And this is one of the reasons I need to push the wick down, because otherwise it'll kind of create a bump in my packaging, which is not that cute. And I'm trying to kind of put the candles above the fold that's in the bag. See right there where it folds? If I wanted to push that out and, put the candles in that way, that would be fine, but I think it just looks cleaner if I put them on top of the fold, make it a little more flat. Okay, so after we have our candles in here, you guys see that the flap would be really long. And if you want it to be that way, or if you want to gather it right here, I think that would be super cute. But I'm kind of going for a different look. So what I'm going to do is cut off about 1/4 of this bag, just so it's easier to work with. Perfect. And then I'm going to take my bag and flip it over and push my candles down as far as they'll go. And then I'm going to take the top right here where it's opening, and I'm going to fold it right to the edge of my candles. That's going to be really helpful once we put the top sentiment thing on. And then I'm just going to take my little stapler and staple it on either side, making sure it's pretty tight. It's all about the packaging, right? These probably wouldn't be worth much if I didn't have cute packaging. Okay, so staple on either side. Very simple. And then our last step is just going to be to put on our top. So I'm just going to use my ATG, and I'm going to put a line of adhesive right at the very edge on the short sides of my rectangle here. And then just run a line across the long sides also. Then I'm just going to take my bag, and where the fold is right here, I'm going to match it up with my fold on this cardstock and fold it down and press really well, especially on the sides, so that adhesive sticks really well together. And then the adhesive here is just going to stick to the bag, obviously. And there we have it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's project. It's kind of simple, but I hope these are going to sell really well at my craft fair. Don't forget about the new Facebook group called Simply Sam. I just did a giveaway on there, and it was really fun. Congrats to the winner, and thanks to everyone for participating in that. So go join the group so you can be a part of the next giveaway or project that we do on there. And next week, hopefully on Saturday, I will be doing a craft fair preview for you guys. The week after the craft fair is kind of booked for another video, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys everything that I'll be selling next Saturday on the channel. So I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye!